going on, everybody? It's Rob with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the board slide or the backside board slide. This is extremely exciting because this is your gateway into rail skateboarding and ledge skateboarding, and this is one of the first tricks that you're going to be trying where you kind of need another level of balance. So before you start learning this trick, make sure that you have a really strong ollie and a really strong frontside 180, because technically the backside board slide is just a 90-degree turn onto the rail, so half of a 180. And also make sure that you just are really comfortable riding your skateboard, because once you get up onto a rail, it's like another level of balance in skateboarding, and you do have the possibility of like falling on the rail. So just make sure that you're feeling really comfortable with cruising around. Okay, so when learning this trick, the first thing that you need to do is you need to go find yourself a parking block. The parking block with learning basic tricks on rails and ledges is your absolute best friend. Make sure to find one that isn't waxed, and what you want to do is you want to stand right next to the parking block at a parallel angle, and you just want to do a little half frontside 180 and try to land on top of the parking block. The first few times you do this, you're going to be off balance, but I would recommend doing it over and over again until you can confidently do a little ollie onto the parking block and you can comfortably stay balanced. And once you can do that, you're ready to take it to a rail. So as always, I'm gonna show you a POV clip of me approaching this rail so you can check out how I pop my board and where my feet are. So another huge tip with the backside board slide is you really want to go to the skate park and find yourself a nice low flat bar. If you can find a circle flat bar, that will be even easier because it has less friction, so you have a lower chance of sticking on the rail. Also, before you try the backside board slide, rub your board up against the rail and make sure that it's not sticky, but you also want to make sure that it's not too waxed, because then that will make you slip back and it's not going to be a good time. So jumping on the rail for the first time can be extremely intimidating, so I would recommend going slow and just trying to slide the last 6 to 8 inches of the rail, and don't even try to land it, just try to get your board up onto the rail and then bail. So with backside board slides, it's a really simple trick, and it really just comes down to figuring out how much you need to pop, how much you need to turn, and then having that perfect balance so that you can land the trick. And that goes back to practicing on the parking curb, but at the end of the day, the hardest thing about board slides or any basic rail tricks when you're learning is it's just freaking scary. And I notice a lot of people, they don't completely commit to the ollie, and they get on the rail at an angle, or their back foot drifts off of the board and they kind of slide it and it shoots out. Literally, if you're feeling like this is too much for you, just go back to the parking block and make sure that you have that 90-degree pop right onto the rail every time, and then all it is going a little bit faster and really committing to the rail. Once you started sliding it and you seem to be getting on the rail with confidence, now you have to learn how to dismount the trick. It is as simple as positioning your shoulders on the rail. So as you're going up to the rail, you want to open up your shoulders 90 degrees, and that is what turns you onto the rail. Once you're sliding on the rail, there's 2 ways you can come out. You can come out to fakie, or you can come out to regular. If you're naturally coming out to regular or fakie and you're getting really close, I would just stick with that one, because once you get better, then you can learn how to come off both ways. But in the beginning, you simply just want to land it. So if you're coming out to regular, all you want to do is turn your shoulders back this way, and your feet are naturally going to turn off the rail. And if you want to come out to fakie, all you have to do is turn your shoulders the other direction and you'll come out to fakie. So with the backside board slide, there's not a lot of little secret tricks to this one. It just has to do with committing and having confidence and taking your time on that parking block. So with enough practice, you guys are gonna get the backside board slide, and it's gonna open up a gigantic land of opportunities and possibilities so you can get your rail skating and your ledge skating on point. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Peace.